Ciao, I'm Chiara from filo segno and welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how to crochet this reversible flip octopus plushie with happy side and sad side. This is a super easy crocheting project that anyone can do with a little patience. For this project I use one skein of pink and one of light blue of Crilli from Mondial, and I use a little bit of black yarn for the mouth details, and I use a 5mm sook. I have this kit from Prim and a safety ice and some stuffing. First we start with the head, so now we do a magic ring. Then chain 1, do not count as a stitch, then we do 8 single crochets into the ring. Now pull the tail, then join with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. And now we are going to increase. So first chain 1, remember do not count as a stitch, then we do 2 single crochets into each stitch all the way around. I suggest to put a marker into the first single crochet. So now we are going to do an increase in each stitch. So we do 2 single crochets in each stitch all the way around. Now we have 16 single crochets all around. Remove the marker, then join with the slip stitch into the first single crochet. Now we are going to increase again, so chain 1, then we do 1 single crochet. Insert the marker here in this first stitch, then we do an increase into the second stitch. So we do 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And repeat again, so we do 1 single crochet into the next, then 2 single crochets into the next one, and continue to repeat this until the end of this round. At the end of this round we have 24 single crochets all around. And now we are going to increase again. So now chain 1, do not count as a stitch, then we do 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Remember to place the marker into this first. Then we do an increase into the third. So we do 2 single crochets into the same stitch and repeat this sequence. So we do 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches, then we do an increase into the third and continue to repeat this until the end of this round. Of course, remove the marker, then join with a slip stitch into the first single crochet, and now we have 32 single crochets all around. And now we are going to increase again. So first chain 1, do not count as a stitch, then we do 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Remember to place the marker, then we do an increase into the fourth. So we do 2 single crochet. And continue to repeat this sequence, 3 single crochet, then 1 increase all the way around. Join with a slip stitch as we did before, and now we have 40 single crochets all the way around. Now chain 1, then we do 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. Place the marker into the first, then do an increase into the next stitch. So we do 2 single crochets and continue to repeat this sequence until the end of this round. So now we have 48 single crochet all the way around, and all we have to do now is to do the last round of increase. So chain 1, then we do 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches, then we do an increase into the 6th. Remember to place the marker into this first stitch, then we do 2 single crochets into the next stitch. All we have to do now is to continue to repeat this sequence until the end of this round. So now we have 56 single crochets all the way around, and now my circle is about 10 centimeters of diameter. So now it's perfect for me. So all we have to do now is to do 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Remember to place the marker into the first, and I will do a total of 15 rounds. 15 rounds of simple single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Of course, join every round as we did before. Join with a slip stitch into the first single crochet and continue to repeat this last round for a total of 15 rounds. Okay, I have done 15 rounds, so now we are ready to cut the yarn. Leave a long tail because we will use it to sew the other components of the octopus. And of course, do the same with the pink yarn. I suggest to put inside the head some stuffing to keep the shape. And now we're going to create the tentacles. So first, chain 11. Okay, now pay attention, we're going to work in back loop only. So we do 1 single crochet into the second chain from hook. Then we do 1 single crochet into the next 9 chains in back loop only. In back loop only because we are going to work the opposite side too. So now we have 10 10 single crochets in this side, and now we are going to work in the opposite side. So turn the work, then do 1 single crochet into each loop here. So now we have a total of 20 single crochets all around. So now pay attention, chain 1, then turn the work, and now we do 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we do an increase. So now we do 2 single crochets into the next stitch. And now we do 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. And now we do an increase, so we do 2 single crochets into the same stitch. Then we complete this round, work 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. So now we have 22 single crochets all around. Now chain 1, then turn the work, and now we do 1 single crochet into the next 8 stitches. Now we do 2 single crochets into the same stitch, then we do 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches, then we do an increase into the next one. So we do 2 single crochets into the next stitch, into the same stitch. And now we complete this round. So we do 1 single crochet into the next 8 stitches, and at the end of this round we have a total of 24 single crochets all the way around. And now we're going to create a nice finish. So first chain 1, then turn the work, then we do 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Now chain 1, and now we are going to do 6 single crochets into this short side. So now the first tentacle is now complete. So all we have to do now is to cut the yarn, leave a long tail, then join with a simple knot, and of course weave the tails inside the work using a tapestry needle. You must have a total of 8 tentacles pink and 8 tentacles light blue. So now all the components are done. And now we are going to insert the safety eyes. Then we are going to create the mouth and the eyebrows detail. So first I suggested to insert the marker into the middle of the in the middle of the head in this way. So I fold in half my head and insert the marker. And now we are ready to insert the safety eyes. I put them about 4 centimeters. And now we're ready to create the mouth detail. And to do this, I use this amazing fiction color erasable marker, because you can put down the hot iron and the mark you made will disappear, so very useful. Then I will sew the sad mouth using a black yarn and a tapestry needle. And now we are ready to do the eyebrows detail in the same way. And of course do the same with the happy face with the pink head. So all we have to do now is to insert the 8 tentacles in each head. So first insert some clip all around, then sew the tentacles in this way. And now we are ready to sew all tentacles all the way around. Then do the same with the pink yarn. Now the light blue is done. Now repeat and do the same with the pink. So now we are ready to sew the two octopus together. But first I suggest to weave the tails of the tentacles inside the work using a tapestry needle. So now let's match the tentacles, and to do this I suggest to place some clip all around. So all we have to do now is to sew all the way around all the tentacles, but remember to leave a little open at the end of the last tentacle, because we will insert the stuffing. So continue to sew all the way around, but leave a little open here. So now we are ready to insert some stuffing. First, insert the stuffing into each tentacles. Then we insert a little bit of stuffing into the head. Be careful, do not insert too much stuffing inside the head, because otherwise it will not turn well. And now we finish to sew the last tentacle. Insert the last stuffing into the last tentacle. Then complete the work sewing the last tentacle. And now let me show you the finished Reversible Flip Octopus Plushie. Of course, you can choose any color you prefer and any emotion you prefer. This project is a great gift for yourself, as well as for friends and family members. So I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Let me know in the comments down below. Remember to tag me on Instagram or Facebook if you create your reversible octopus. I will leave all the links that you need in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on bell icon to get notifications. So thank you for watching and I see you in the next video. Ciao and tanto love!